What up, y'all? Congratulations, it's Friday. We did it, y'all.
Hello, Xander.
We did it, y'all.
And T and Christy.
We made it through the week.
Yeah.
It was a nice week, like, weather-wise. Like, oh, we got a big thunderstorm here. Anybody else got a big thunderstorm?
Is that an exciting thing?
Yeah, it was like...
It was loud.
It was very loud. It woke me up. It woke you up.
I think the dog more so woke me up.
Okay.
Because she was, like, walking around on me, and then she, like, ended up underneath the covers. My knees were bent, and she was in my knees, like, behind my knees. It rained almost a week. Almost all week. That sucks.
Yo, Canada weather sucks, bros. Doesn't it?
I love you, boop.
It seems like T's always complaining about her weather. Right? She's always like, it's too hot. It rained all week. We got 18 feet of snow. It's like it goes from one
fetus snow.
It goes from like one extreme to another extreme with Canada. Yeah. It's crazy.
We have had a few in NZ. Is that New Zealand?
No, that's North Zeta.
What would be? Okay. Okay, bye. Come here. Come here, you kinky boo. Come here, kinky boo. Come here. You're gonna come up here and then want to leave in 2 seconds.
It is New Zealand.
Oh no.
It is New Zealand.
Like her butt pop. What? I love you. Yeah.
What up, Leonard?
Leonard. It's never in the middle. It's always too hot or too cold. No middle.
No, that's just T complaining.
I feel like we get spring and spring and fall for like a week.
No.
And then it's too hot or too cold.
It's still spring.
This week wasn't bad. It was all right.
Still
it was a little hot one day.
It hasn't been too hot. It's been spring for like the last 2 months. It's been nice.
No, lay down.
Yeah, it's getting to like the 80s now, but like...
That's too hot.
It's not that bad. It could be way worse. Way worse.
Oh my God, you're a drool machine.
So...
I love you. Give me a kiss. Yum, 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 yum.
I think I'm going to post those wands, the new ones, tomorrow. If you give me time and don't make me go to the store with you.
I'm going to look at shoes.
Oh my God, shoes.
Oh my God, shoes.
These shoes rule. That? It's so old, dude.
These shoes suck.
That's like OG YouTube,
yeah.
Right?
I remember Ashley showed me that video. It's either been raining or hot and muggy here. Looking fresh, guys. Fresh? Thanks. We are less depressed this week after losing our mouse last week.
Oh, yeah, we did that on Friday, didn't we?
Life sucked that week. We went from 20 to 90 in May. Yeah, we went looking at the pets at the pet store, and they had a hairless guinea pig.
You forced me to go in there.
I
said, we're not going in there. The only way I'll go in there is if you promise me we will not leave with any animals.
And we didn't.
Good. That's the only reason I went in there.
We saw a hairless guinea pig. It was so weird. And it had hair like only on its like snout.
Yeah, they were dumb. If they were fully hairless, that'd be way cooler.
There was that one hairless one.
They were like $90 though.
80, yeah.
So
but there
expensive.
was the one hairless one. Like it was completely hairless.
But what do you do with a guinea pig? Like it's like the dumbest pet. It's like it's like having birds.
My cousins had one for like years.
Yeah, and you guys had a chinchilla.
Yeah.
And you barely did anything with it. You took it out occasionally and touched it and then put it back in its cage. It just lived in a cage. I hate having pets like that. I had birds. I had like 6 parakeets at some point.
Birds are annoying though. They're like loud.
So are freaking little rats.
You're not loud. No.
I didn't say she was loud. I said like little rats.
Are you a rat? You gonna talk to me? Oh my God.
You done?
No.
Oh, what was it called? Was it Miss Marvel? It's a pretty good show.
Eh,
I liked it.
it's all right.
What's wrong with it?
I just don't think they're the best actors, like any of them. The older people are probably the better actors.
Okay,
like
so
the adults.
Moon Knight, great actors. You didn't really like that at first either.
I did.
No, you didn't. We watched the first episode. You're like,
I'm not saying it can't be better. It's just it's all right. It's not the best in my opinion.
you just have bad taste. Like who you married.
I literally was about to say that.
You don't have to. I said it for you.
I love you, kitty. Why are you just staring at me, you weirdo?
You didn't say hello to people.
Hello, Chelsea. She just got here.
No,
Jeez.
I saw it for like 10 seconds before because you were too focused on your stupid cat that's here all the time.
I love you, kitty.
I'm like super thirsty. Super thirsty.
Maybe you got the diabetes.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
People get thirsty?
Yep.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Did-
There's a type of diabetes called diabetes insipidus where you have like uncontrollable thirst to the point where like if you take like water away from people, they'll like drink out of the toilet. It's so uncontrollable. Crazy, right?
Is that why I've been drinking out of the toilet?
I mean like the back of the toilet.
Oh, that would have been way smarter. Why didn't I do that? That's clean water. Little stagnant, but clean. I just had to take the bleach pot out of it. Otherwise, I would have probably died.
Leonard, I would like to point out that a few weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, I had a live chat with both of these beautiful people, and it was surreal and awesome after following them for almost 9 years. 9 years?
9 years. Has it been that long?
Wow.
Oh,
No, it
no.
hasn't. No way. We didn't move
haven't
here
been
until
here.
7 years ago.
Okay.
Typo.
Maybe Leonard has been following us.
But it was awesome meeting you.
Maybe Leonard has been following us
He has
before
been.
YouTube.
He has been here like since the beginning.
No, yeah, for sure. It was nice talking to you. We're got to do it again. I would like to do like a big chat too. Every time we do a big chat, Leonard never shows up. He's always like,
Yeah.
too cool for school, my dudes.
We had lots of guinea pigs. Once they got used to their house, we left it open. They kept the lawn short and never left the property. Didn't need to mow. What?
Yeah, okay.
Are we thinking of the same animal?
Oh, it doesn't matter. My point is, did you have 3 cats and 2 dogs that chase everything that they see that moves that's smaller than them? Because my cats and dogs would have killed your guinea pigs for sure. And I cannot train that out of them.
No, it's instinct. You would never eat a
She
guinea
100%
pig.
would.
You
She,
never.
if I reflect the light onto the ceiling right now,
She's
she'll
like,
try to eat the light.
I liked it. Moon Knight was. Miss Marvel was cool.
I liked it too. Like I thought it was just it's fun, and I like the characters. I like Kamala. I thought I wasn't gonna like her, but I did.
She was all right.
And I like that she's teaming up with Peter Parker.
2015. So 7 years.
It's
How
all right,
many
Leonard.
guinea pigs can keep a lawn short?
just get an army of guinea pigs and release them into your yard.
I think that'd be way expensive and
No, because then you don't
annoying.
have to feed them. You just let them eat the grass.
I've never had a guinea pig, so I don't know what they eat.
At that point, you might as well just get like what? Cow. Get a cow. It'll just graze.
My grandpa used to raise cows.
And imagine having a cow. Like I'm just thinking about having these animals in our backyard. Like one cow in
I
our
think it's
backyard.
illegal.
We
You have to
wouldn't
have
have enough grass.
Lots. Well, you'd have to have enough property, yeah, for it to be legal here. And to have like a certain number of acres, and we don't even have 1 acre. So how long has that Nightmare Before Christmas mug been up here?
I don't know, a couple weeks.
More like a couple months.
I don't know.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Why do you care? We don't have space in our cabinets because you keep buying more mugs.
I love mugs.
Every
They're like my
couple
favorite.
months we buy more mugs and then we run out of
Okay,
space.
it's been like at least 6 months.
No, it hasn't.
It
You
has.
bought some like crappy, weird, like weird, just regular mug that has like different colors and like the bottom's kind of like coarse. I just put it away today.
Literally like 6, 7. No, that's like
It
a year
It
old.
wasn't a year old. Get out.
Get out.
Okay. you want to make a bet that it was sooner than that?
How do you know? What? How
Do
are
you
gonna
want
figure it
to
out?
make a
Yes.
bet? All right, bump it.
No, wait. It's sooner than what? A year?
Bump it, yeah. Or no,
No.
sooner than 6 months.
No, absolutely not.
Bump it. All right, you want me to tell you the mugs that we bought sooner than 6
What?
months? Dog daddy or dog dad.
You were talking about the course
No,
mug.
I was talking about mugs.
I'm talking about when I bought
We
that
bought
course
2
mug.
mugs like 2 weeks ago.
Oh my god.
Do you remember those 2 mugs we bought?
Yes.
That's all I was talking about.
Cat mom and dog dad.
Daddy,
That might
dog,
be an idea.
date.
No more lawnmower and having a stroke in the heat trying to mow. Still a long time. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you can get like 10 of those capybara things that look like giant guinea pigs.
No.
Listen, we are fixing to have 8 guinea pigs up in this house because my best friend's daughter has them and they're moving here next week.
Oh, that's a terrible idea. Guinea pigs.
I may have to put them to work on the lawn.
That's a
You're gonna
terrible
lose 'em.
idea.
Don't do that.
Or just do it and then be like, "Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
what happened?
I didn't mean. I thought they were just gonna eat the grass and come back into their cage. Oopsie." Then
Then
everybody's
your
happy.
friend hates you and now she lives with you.
Or no, now she moves out and then problem solved. Double problem solved. No more guinea pigs. No more friend living in your house.
I think she wants her friend to
Oh,
live in her house.
no. Why
We're
would
like weirdos. We
Why
hate
would
when
anybody
people
want
come
that?
here.
I have a friend that's supposed to be coming over tomorrow, and I'm like, oh, I got to deal with this.
Wow. Legit, he should come in the afternoon.
I told him the morning.
I know, but you can't take that back. He's not a morning person.
What?
He is definitely not a morning person. He is more of an afternoon person. Guinea pigs are annoying. They're
I don't wanna
nocturnal
do
and
it.
make noise all night. They are.
Here's the thing, though. Like,
These guinea pigs were definitely awake during the day.
if we tell him to come over in the afternoon, what time?
I don't know.
Both of your nose rings are missing the stone.
I know.
They just look like empty holes
I'm
in
too
your face.
cheap to buy more. Because, like, if I were to buy decent ones, they're like $20 a piece.
You should get ring ones.
Nah, I don't think I could wear that at work.
You can wear those?
Mm-hmm.
You can actually wear them, or they just don't mind.
I don't think we have anything against
Facial jewelry?
piercings. Technically, we do against tattoos, but, like, the vice president of nursing has tattoos, so.
The vice president of nursing?
Yeah.
That's a stupid title.
So, like, I'm pretty sure, no, they don't really care that much about tattoos.
I don't know why I think that's a stupid
You
title.
can't have funky colored hair either, but, like, we have nurses that have funky colored hair and no one says anything, so.
You should have funky colored hair.
Nah, I'm good.
Do it, bro.
Nah, I'm good.
I'll do mine.
Nah, you're good.
I'm good.
I like your hair dark.
I gotta trim it. It's getting long. Look at that. It's still super long.
I'm coming over in the evening and night event. I'm coming over in the evening and night event.
Oh, you're coming over? All right.
Wait, how late? We're not night people.
Yeah, we're not night people. It needs to be like we go to the movies at 11 in the morning because that's
like
the earliest.
The earliest showing.
The earliest showing. So, you got to come over like in the morning or in the early afternoon. By the afternoon, I just want to relax.
Those sorts of rules are so outdated. What rules?
The hair stuff and the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, like they're technically in our like employee handbook, but like no one really enforces it.
Here's the
Like
thing,
I
though.
have nurses with nose rings, and I don't. Say anything.
They're outdated, but they're not out. They're not wrong, because like.
They want you looking professional.
They want you not looking like first of all, like a child, right? Or like a hooligan.
I feel like
Especially
it's mostly because we take care of old people 90% of the time, and they don't understand.
Doesn't matter. If I have somebody that comes to my house and they're like, I'm sorry, I have tattoos, okay? I have tattoos. And I had a lip ring that I took out because I did feel like, I mostly took it out because I felt like people would see that and think that I'm like a kid. You know what I mean? It definitely made me look like childish.
I loved your lip ring.
I get it, but if you want people to like take you seriously, sadly, you have to seem like you're serious. You can't.
I had to get rid of my lip ring because it was like receding my gums. Remember?
No. So like, if a guy showed up and he has like like teardrop tattoos and like, you know, some crazy hair, and he's gonna come and work on my house. Look at the guys that messed up our house.
He just had missing teeth.
Yeah, but they looked like scummy. Those two guys that were here just like looked like, you know, like half the guys that I work with. Just like, I wouldn't want them working. And I know those guys, and I don't like them. And I wouldn't want them in my house working on anything. So, yeah, it's true. It's how people look at you. And if you don't want them to judge you, you got to kind of,
my work, they just don't think it's professional looking, you know, and they want us to look like.
But that's what it is. Like,
professional. I get it. Like, I can understand, like, if I had, you know, purple hair, like walking in to take care of a patient, they'd probably be like, what? Chrissy said, I have funky colored hair and have gotten tons of compliments. Has me surprised for our area. I am not a nurse, so I think it's different. Like, it depends on what you do. Like, I wish I could have like purple hair, but I can't.
What was Johnny Depp's lawyer's name?
Camille.
Yeah. So imagine if she had like crazy hair.
Yeah, she wouldn't have been respected as much.
People would have been like they wouldn't even want to listen to her.
Yeah.
She already has enough.
Sad.
She already has enough to like fight with by like being a woman, right? Now imagine if she did that on top of it, right? She was like the most professional person in that whole place. She wasn't stealing Johnny's candy like the other guy was. But yeah, like, it's just her professionalism was like exactly what I'm talking about. Like,
it is the way sad that it has to be like that, but
I mean, it's not sad. Whatever. It's just the way it is. Like, that's how. Because if I look at somebody, sad to say. I mean, I think everybody does it. You judge people. It's what we do. We're humans. That's what we do. I look at somebody and I'm like, that lady looks like. I don't know. That lady looks like trouble.
I don't. Honestly, like, if I'm taking care of a patient.
Okay, you're at the mall and you see people walking around in their pajamas. Okay, first thought.
I judge them if they're walking around in pajamas.
Thank you.
I'm like, oh my God, you couldn't put on clothes.
You couldn't put on real clothes. Sorry if you guys go around in pajamas, just to let you know people are judging you and they're thinking that you're scummy for being out there. Just in case anybody here walks around in public in pajamas. If you're going to go get your mail, that's fine.
Yeah, whatever.
If you're going to go, even like if you were to go fuel up, get gas or something real quick and then come back home because you're just going.
I'm talking about like, you know, in a grocery store or like in the mall.
Unless there's some event like some, you know, pajama party, then that's fine. If you're going to school for pajamas, that's fine. Because school, nobody cares about school.
Leonard said, you know, I don't come out until the sun comes down. Do you forget who I am? Vampire. T said, I can say that my dog is perfectly fine now. He won't stop barking. Oh, poor thing. LMR, hello.
He's probably confused about what happened.
Dude, he probably feels great.
He's like, where did it go? I lost it.
I had to tell him, but I won't announce it to the world. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah. We made sure that the microphones were off. When
I was like, wait, I want to tell Kivox so bad, but is the mic off?
Wait, does not everybody know in the Discord?
It's in the chatty
cat. Oh, okay.
They say I saw the future. One day he disappeared. Whoa!
Ow, what's
Let's
happening?
Be clear.
Why are we singing?
Runs this show.
Why are you singing that? I'm so confused. Did somebody trigger you?
No.
Oh.
I can't just like spontaneously combust.
You can, but not spontaneously sing. It throws me off a lot. You're like off the thing. Could you move over more?
No.
Just move your like buttocks
Leonard does love trouble. She said, I'm more confused by what I had to do to fix it.
Oh, no.
Well, you took him to the vet, but they taught you how to fix it.
Do you know how to...
She explained it. I'm not going to talk about it here.
All right.
I'll tell you later.
Tell me later. I'm sure we're going to hear about it tomorrow or Sunday.
Maybe. I would like to hear in greater detail. I would like to hear
in person as well. Everybody's like, what are they talking about?
Hey, if you have the Discord, you'll know. You know?
And if you don't know, now you know.
She's like, I tried first. I mean, I would too if they were going to charge me $130 to take it to the vet. I would totally try.
Try what?
To fix it.
To chop it off?
No, to fix it. She said, oh no, LOL.
See, you're going to have to go into great detail and tell us. All right? I want pictures. Did you take pictures? I would have taken pictures.
Why?
I 100% would have taken pictures so I could show my parents
Oh
and
my
your
God.
parents and Discord.
Let's talk about Obi-Wan Kenobi thoughts.
Okay, so thoughts.
It's pretty good.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love Kenobi. He's my favorite character.
Leonard loved it.
It's all right. My gripe with it.
Some of the acting's not great.
Some of this.
I mean, he's
dialogue,
great, but
I think some of the dialogue is not great. And I think that the girl that plays Leia, she's very young.
yeah, she's okay.
And she's
but
all
she's
right.
Not great. Bye, Chelsea.
I wish they had more. Like, I wish they connected these shows to like ongoing things. Like, I think Book of Boba Fett got really good when we got the two episodes of Mandalorian tucked in there, you know. And then there was the cross, and then they like teamed up or whatever. But I want to see like Ahsoka. I want to see what's his face from Rebels, you know. I every time they get into a ship, I'm like, is that the Ghost? And that's the ship from Rebels, you know, because I'm just like, oh my God, they're gonna show Hera and what's his face? I forgot the Jedi's name from Rebels.
I know, like, look, I'm gonna feel bad because I know this woman is getting like a lot of crap right now for no reason, for the stupidest reasons. But like, I just don't like the main
her character
Inquisitor
is just
chick.
dumb,
She's
yeah.
just angry. I don't like angry characters like that, like truly angry. Like, I like cranky characters. I think they're hilarious, but like just angry and kind of like mean characters.
Yeah.
They're not my favorite. So
she has like the character has like a chip on her shoulder.
Yeah, and I
right?
don't like that.
And I don't like it either. And she's also like she's not powerful and she's not very smart. It seems like either. Like she just does some
she's
weird
like
stuff.
made a couple of mistakes, like twice in a row, basically the same mistake. But like I don't know. I know she's getting a lot of crap, which really sucks.
Oh, well,
Because
she's getting a lot of crap because people are just being racist.
I know.
Like they're literally like
it really sucks.
they're literally talking about like her skin color and all this and her race and all this stuff, like not
dumb.
not about the fact that the character sucks.
I just don't like
I don't care if
how
she's
they
white.
made the
like
character.
I just,
Even if she was a
But
white
that's the
chick,
thing,
I would not like the character.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
I said I don't care if she was white. I just think like it's just the character is.
Mean.
They could have just used one of the Inquisitors that we already know. I think people would have liked that a lot better. Like if it was one of the Inquisitors possibly that showed up in the game, right? Because some of them did show up, like that
Yeah.
that green guy who I think was in the game, or actually maybe he was in Rebels. But I know that the Grand Inquisitor.
Dude,
was
like
in
when
it.
they made
Also, the Grand Inquisitor doesn't die because he's in Rebels, and Rebels takes place after this.
What about like the guy, the bounty hunter guy that they brought back from? He was in the blue guy, the bounty hunter blue guy with the hat.
Yeah, I forgot his name.
But like they brought him into that show, and like that was awesome because he was a Clone Wars character, and he did a great job. Like that was cool.
But they kind of did him wrong, you know.
Yeah. Look, I don't know. I don't think that character is well written, or maybe it's a director thing. Like I don't know what it is, but I wish it was a little different. Yeah. She said, I don't want a picture of that in my phone, LOL. And Chrissy said, ew, Kivox. And then Leonard said, I'm liking everything they're doing with the Star Wars TV series. I'm very excited for having the Ahsoka show.
Look, I don't dislike it. I just want it to be better. You know what I mean? I was expecting certain things.
I wasn't. I heard that when I hear that it had to be rewritten 3 times, that kind of throws a red flag. Like, I was like, they clearly didn't have like a flushed out idea and a thought of where they wanted this show to go.
I mean, this has been going, it was a movie. there's a lot of like stuff that happened with the show. It's not like it was just rewritten because it was rewritten and they couldn't figure it out. It was probably like they wanted to go a different direction because they started.
No, they literally said it was too boring.
But the thing also, like this whole Kenobi thing, remember it was supposed to be called Kenobi back in the day, and it was a movie, and it was going to be part of like the movies that they were doing, like Solo and Rogue One. It was part of so it was supposed to be part of that. They were also supposed to do a Yoda one, but they so it's probably been going on for a while. They've probably had a rough script of it for a while. So
I don't know. I just don't love the plot. I think the one thing I think is kind of cool.
See, I think the plot is fine.
Well, the one thing that I think is kind of cool is that Leia does know Kenobi, and it makes sense as to why, like in episode 4, she acts like she knows him. So like the fact that they're introducing them together.
Does she though?
Yeah, she literally sends him a thing like, "Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope."
But
she clearly knows him enough to send him that.
She doesn't have to know somebody to send them that. I mean, her father knew him, right?
Her father, yeah.
Or her stepfather.
Yeah. So I know it is awful. Like I feel terrible for people when people make stupid comments to them and it's dumb. So I feel really bad for that actress that she's getting this flack, but for no reason. But as far as the plot is what we're talking, like it's not our favorite. What's an Inquisitor? I'm a bit older, so tell me why Professor X in the Doctor Strange movie, how did the two worlds combine?
All right, so
Inquisitor, first off, is
a Jedi hunter, basically.
For Vader's era.
Did you watch Doctor Strange 2?
I mean, why is he in it?
No, did you watch Doctor Strange 2? That's the first question. We got to wait for the answer to that before we say anything.
But maybe they don't know that Marvel now has the rights to X-Men. And,
That doesn't matter. That's not the question.
Off topic, but did you see that V.E. Schwab made a Netflix show called The First... No, I did not.
V.E. Swaj?
She's a author.
I know, but what did she
wrote? The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, that book I read. And she wrote that Red London, Gray London, whatever book.
It was fine.
Do you know the thing is that they're trying to write this thing and they're trying to get it correct and they're trying to make it new and fresh, but yes, they need to get a grip of what they're trying to go with the series and how it's going to affect the other series to come, because it's going to be really good once they get off the ground with it.
I really hope so. The problem with stuff like this, though, that's difficult is that we already know what's going to happen. So we know that nothing could happen to Ben, right? We know that he's going to make it through this whole series. So there's no stakes there. This is always the problem with prequels, is that we just know that we know Leia's okay. We know everybody that's going to live, basically. And then you know that if it's a side character, they're going to show up to help them and they're going to die. Because that's what always happens in Star Wars. Well, because
the main characters can't die because they're in later
movies.
So
somebody has to die, so you know that NPCs are going to die. The PCs will always live because they have plot armor.
He said, no, but I'm a huge X-Men fan.
Okay, don't care about spoilers. So basically, I can't spoil it. I can't spoil anything. But multiverse, right? So like if you've watched any of the things, they've kind of unlocked the multiverse in some way, and it's just a different universe that has a Professor X in it. That's what it is. Hello. That's not a spoiler because that's obvious, and it's called the Multiverse of Madness. Yeah. So
hello, somebody.
I definitely think that it's a lot less multiversey than they made it seem.
Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
Because it just like, I feel like it's like false advertisement. Like you go in and you expect to see like a lot of crazy stuff, and it's like, there isn't as much as you would imagine.
I love Ahsoka. She's been one of my favorite characters for a long time. Shakti, which is the same, like alien race,
but she has no personality.
Dude, she used to be like my favorite just because I thought she looked like so cool.
Yeah.
I'm with you, LMR. Love the X-Men. Waiting for Marvel to relaunch the movies.
Man, it's gonna be so good when they do it.
I don't like the X-Men because I feel like I've never read the comics.
Yeah.
A and B. The movies just I don't care about.
But
them.
you've never experienced good X-Men. You've never watched the animated series, any of them, because most of them are actually pretty good.
Konnichiwa, Ryuki.
Wolverine and the X-Men was good. X-Men Evolution was good. The original X-Men was good. I tried that Japanese, the anime X-Men. That one wasn't very good. It was way too anime.
So is the Professor X or a fake one?
It's
just a different
a
universe.
Professor X.
Yeah. There exists many of them.
Infinite amounts.
LMR said, "Oh yeah, Leonard. This is why I'm excited for Ahsoka as a series. She's just an awesome character.
She really is.
Yeah.
And I think that I forgot her name that plays her. I thought she did so good.
Yeah, she did good.
Like I think that she got the vibe of elder Ahsoka, right? Because Ahsoka,
because she like used to be all carefree and
crazy and a child, right? But like as the show went on, she got
definitely
so much
matured.
better.
Yeah.
Leonard, have you watched Clone Wars? Please tell me you've watched Clone Wars. If you like Ahsoka, please tell me you've watched Clone Wars.
Yeah, it's great.
You need to watch Clone Wars.
There's not a lot to know what she's doing, so it's gonna be awesome.
Do you watch Rebels? I know she was in Rebels. I haven't finished watching Rebels. But
Rosario Dawson.
There we go. Yeah,
Thank you,
she's
AF.
really good in that. Don't you agree?
No, I like her. I do like her as an actress. When I found out she was playing Ahsoka, I was like, okay, that's cool.
Mhm.
Like I really liked her in the other Marvel stuff. She was in wasn't she in Daredevil?
Daredevil,
and
yeah.
She was like the nurse, right?
Yeah, the night nurse.
Yeah. She was awesome. I like her.
She was very
dope.
good, but I just think like even the way she talks, like her speech patterns cadence, yeah, in as Ahsoka.
Maybe she talked to Ashley,
Was really good.
the voice actress.
Ashley who?
Isn't her name Ashley?
I don't know.
Ash Exton or
It was cool too that what's her
something?
face was in that, and she actually played she was the voice actress of that Mandalorian, the girl, the one with the red orange hair.
Oh really?
Yeah, the one that was like in charge of that other group that he teamed up with.
Yeah. And she ends up being the live action.
She was the live
eventually.
action, but she also did the voice.
Of the live action? No.
She was the live.
Oh, that lady is what you're saying. I see. I see.
The actress played the live action version of herself, of her character, which is so cool. That's so awesome.
I wonder why they didn't do that with Ahsoka. Probably she didn't look enough like her.
Maybe, or maybe they just wanted a bigger name.
Maybe.
Because she does have to
she's also a voice actor, so
but she does also have to make her own like lead a show since they're gonna do a show about her. So maybe they just wanted somebody that they could count on to hold the weight of being the main character in the show.
She might had a conflict too. Like she does a lot of voice acting, so.
But dude, if you're gonna be you're gonna get paid more for being in a show, and you're also gonna be like more known at that point, therefore probably getting more jobs. So it's definitely worth because think about it, how many voice actors do we not know the name of? Like 99% of them, we and that's just
the only reason I know her is because
you went to a con or something.
No, I didn't meet her. She's in some Star Wars commercials, and she announces like herself and who she is and what voices she does and like stuff like that. Of course, I've seen Clone Wars. What kind of fool do you take me for? I think he meant. I
don't know, Leonard. Maybe like some French fries and like a pizza on the side and
food. Oh, I read it as a fool, and it says food. I've seen it all.
So have you watched? What's the other one? There's like some kids show.
Oh, we never
Star
watched
Wars
it. Yeah.
One. I don't want to watch that.
Was it the one with the boy? No, that's Rebels.
Oh, Rebels was good. Pretty good.
It was
okay.
Watch it all.
It was okay.
I didn't.
I didn't either.
I love her as an actress. I love her in all the Marvel series. She nailed it.
But she nailed Ahsoka though.
Yeah, she did a good job.
She did so good.
I could see it.
And those white.
I wish she was just in it more.
Those white lightsabers, man, looked so good.
If you read the book and you find out why they're white, they're
and they
cool.
can't when they appear. I was just like, oh, she's gonna have the white lightsabers.
Did you ever read the Ahsoka book, Leonard?
Leonard doesn't read real books. He only reads comic books, okay? Don't judge him. We've tried to get Leonard. We've known Leonard for 9 years, according to him, okay? And we've tried to get him to read this whole time.
Yeah, that's true.
And he just never reads any of the things we suggest.
But wait, Ahsoka has an audiobook, and it's actually a really dope audiobook. All the Star Wars books have like really sound effects and music and like really cool stuff. You want to get into Star Wars, but how? Where do I even start? There's so many. Leonard to Disney Plus. Where to start? I mean, you can look up like a chronological thing and like do it that
I would
way,
start chronologically,
which would be episode 1,
which would be super cool to do
if you had never seen it. Yeah.
But
I read it and I forgot the reason for the white ones. I don't want to spoil it. It's kind of a cool reason though. I liked it.
Maybe Leonard will read it or listen to the audiobook. You should definitely listen to the audiobook. Don't read it.
It's not a great book. It literally, the book reads very much like a Clone Wars arc.
Yeah. Like
so
a couple episodes. Yeah.
It's good, but it's not like, I would say it's like a 4-star. It's good, but it's not like fantastic. Be aware that episode 1 is not the best. I don't know why everyone hates episodes 1, 2, and 3. I like them.
I don't hate them.
I watched probably episode 2 more than any other Star Wars.
But here's the thing.
But I like romance and like Anakin and Padme and like.
That stuff was stupid.
I love it.
It wasn't even romantic. The problem is it wasn't romantic.
I like it.
Like at all. It was super awkward.
Well, 20-year-old me thought it was amazing.
Well, you're dumb. 20-year-old you was dumber.
I think I was a little older than that.
But okay, so
it doesn't include the very first 3. Yes, they're not that bad.
You need to watch episode 1, and then episode 2,
and then Clone Wars,
and then all of Clone Wars,
then episode 3,
animated series, and then episode 3, and then.
Oh wait, though, should you wait to watch the very ending of the Clone Wars?
Wait, let's look up.
You should wait.
What? What are you talking about?
Because they talk about Order 66 in the last episode of Clone Wars. Like the last little thing. So that's in episode 3.
So it takes place after?
No, I think it evenlow bleeds into the end of
I think it should be,
episode 3.
Let's how do you spell chronological?
CHRONOLO. There you go. Chronological order. That's just the movies.
Star Wars.
Movies and shows.
You see that? Oh, movies and shows. All right, let's see what
this will sound dumb, but does it say episode on each? Yes. If you're talking about the main movies, it's episodes 1 through 9.
So originally, back in the day, episode, which was such a weird thing, I don't think it's ever been done. Episode 4, 5, and 6 were the original Star Wars, the old ones with Mark Hamill and stuff. And then they released, when was it? In 1999, they released episode 1, and then a couple years after episode 2, and then episode 3.
So it does say to watch Clone Wars in its entirety, it looks like, before watching episode 3.
Can I paste this? Oh my god.
Oh, you don't want
here.
Control Z.
Here. Wait. I can't send it because
it's over.
It's too much. Oh shoot. Oh no.
Wait, you can delete that.
Okay, Jesus.
Yeah,
so basically episode 1, 2,
Empire
and then
Strikes Back
clones.
is the best of the old ones. No, I haven't read the book, but if it's on audio, maybe I'll pick it up. But yeah, I don't know why or how white lifesavers are born. What?
Are you really that dumb?
Lightsabers, I see.
Come on, Meek.
You gotta stop using talk to text or something.
Maybe he can't spell. Why are you making fun of Leonard, man?
It's probably an autocorrect thing.
It probably is.
I think it's pretty cool. I'm making it sound way more epic.
Oh, look,
than
look,
it is,
look,
but
look,
it's
look,
cool.
look.
Kenobi.
So yeah, so then after Revenge of the Sith, The Bad Batch.
We never saw that.
No, that's not.
I hear it's actually pretty good though.
Star Wars Solo. You got to watch Solo.
It's all right.
This is the order, man. This is the order. I'm gonna put these in the chat. Put this in the chat. Copy this. You have
too much.
Shh.
Too
Oh
much.
my God. I'm never going to be able to put this in the thing.
Why don't you just put the website like
Oh my God. That's such a better idea. I'm so stupid.
Yeah, it's
All
a
right.
pretty cool audio. Disney like audiobooks are just the best. They always have like sound effects and junk. It's really cool.
Yeah.
I've read a couple of them, not too many.
Oh, look. Ahsoka's going to take place after Book of Boba Fett
Mm.
and before. What the hell is this?
TBA.
Oh, TBA. Okay.
Copy that. Thanks, Kivox.
The only thing I wish, like, I honestly feel like the latest 3 movies, I really like the first one, Force Awakens. I like the visuals of all of them.
Of the Red Planet.
That was beautiful. The Salt Planet, oh, that was so good looking, but like that movie was terrible. And then the last one again had visuals and it was all right, but I honestly,
the only terrible thing that like really pisses me off is the whole
spoilers.
what they did with
Some of the old characters.
Luke. I just don't love it.
There was so much fault with the.
They don't explain why. Like they kind of do, but not enough. They need to kind of like.
They just need to
tell that
retcon
story.
it. They'd be like, "Oh, it was a dream. It was all a dream."
It's so difficult.
Leonard, what do you think about the sequels, the 3?
That's your foot.
Yeah, you just killed my foot. What's
I
underneath?
tickle you foot.
Oh, there's a can down there.
I got your foot.
Leonard, now, answer me. Answer me! Did we die? Me, can you shut up? Can you shut up, bro? Bro.
I know how to play that on the flute.
That's so cool, dude. That's so cool. I'm so happy for you.
Now I want to watch movies.
Did you know that the iPhone has a cool watching things together option?
No.
Like, yeah, like you can like watch stuff together on like FaceTime. Isn't that cool? You can also like share stuff, and like the new OS is gonna, or the new Mac OS and iPhone OS, or whatever they're called, iOS, is going to allow you to like be like on FaceTime. And if you go like to your computer, it'll just pop up in the corner and you can click it and it'll switch over automatically. Also,
I'm jealous.
You're going to be able to switch or use your camera as a webcam, which is really dope because
webcams suck.
Well, because iPhone cameras are freaking awesome,
Yeah.
you know?
I used to talk to my ex-wife like that. Kivox, she ended up taking me to the cleaners.
What did I say?
I don't know. You told me to shut up or something. You know.
I told you to shut up?
Maybe. Did you?
I don't think so.
You always do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think I did this time. The other thing that they're doing too, so like, you know how your phone has the 3 cameras?
Yeah.
And how it has a super wide angle camera?
Yeah.
So they're doing some sort of magic, right? So like what you would do is you would put this, like pretend that you're sitting in front of your computer. You put this on top of the computer, right? It has like, they made a little mount and stuff for it so it'll sit there. Now they are doing some sort of magic where that same camera will show you, but you can switch over to a top-down view of your desk.
That's not possible.
It's using the wide-angle camera, and what it's doing is, since it's right here, right? The wide-angle camera is right here. It can see like all of this, right?
Yeah.
From here to here. So what it's doing is it's basically zooming in on that section, and it's doing some magical stretching and tweaking and making it look like
I guess
it's a
it makes
top-down
sense because
camera.
can't they do like 360 views of cars and stuff?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry I'm talking too fast and the voice to text is not picking up my words correctly. I do know how the lightsabers are corrected. I got it. Okay.
Oh, he does know?
I guess so.
Oh.
Leonard says, I love Solo. Xander said, I've never seen episode 3 of Star Wars. What? Episode 3? Dude, I loved episode 3 when it first came out.
I think episode 3 was the
hated
best
eventually.
out of the originals.
I love it.
Not the originals, out of the 3. The 3 prequels.
Even though you hate the fancy lightsaber work, I like
It's
it.
it's
zoom, 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 zoom,
so
zoom.
stupid. It's so bad.
I love it.
And they were so proud of it. Like, and then freaking what's his face comes out and he's
Grievous. Dude, Grievous was like my favorite.
Grievous, I like Grievous, but he was super weak.
He's like
yeah, they could just force.
He was scary in the books.
Yeah, but do you remember when
he was like saved by like the Trade Federation?
Yeah, but do
aliens.
you remember when what's his face?
Anakin.
Purple lightsaber.
Oh, Mace Windu.
Mace Windu. Do you remember when he crushed his chest? Yeah, it was just like easy. Just do that again. Do that a couple more times. His heart's failing.
People, they were afraid of him, but not. It was like not the Jedi that were afraid of him. I don't think. No, they were. They were like, "Oh my God, Grievous is crazy."
Well, Grievous has like a bunch of lightsabers, you know.
You mean the last 3 that were released? Wait, I have it on DVD. Never played it. Oh, that's scary. That means they see everything. What do you mean the last 3 that were released?
Oh, the last 3. Got it. So 7, 8, 9.
Did you ever get your drone, Kivox?
I have my drone from like last year, yeah. Or the year before? Yes.
So what do you mean? I don't know what you mean, Leonard.
What do you say?
You mean the last 3 that were released? What were we talking about where he thought of the last 3 movies?
Maybe he's not talking to us. Maybe he's talking to somebody prior. The game is really good, and they just did a teaser for the new game. I think it was saying that it's gonna come out next year, but I doubt it.
What do you use it for?
Flying.
Well, we have a couple different types of drones. You have like the racing type or like the crazy ones, and then you have like the actual like DJI.
Actual?
Well, like the fancier drone that you almost chopped your finger off with.
I did.
It was in here.
It was in here.
You're like, let me grab it.
Well, it's because it has a sensor on the bottom to not touch anything. So when I went to reach for it, it sensed that. And then, so the drone is constantly trying to stay where you put it. So if you try to pull it down, it fights you to go back to where it was. So it was just like, and then it kind of started going, and then just like, bing, bing.
How often do we use it? Not very.
Not very, especially lately. It was been raining a lot, and then we've been busy.
Every time you get into drones, it's like winter.
I know. And then it rains forever.
Yeah. I was disappointed with the last 3 movies only because certain characters, like the general of the Stormtroopers, the lady from the Game of Thrones, her character, I thought were going to be awesome. But she was portrayed kind of silly.
Phasma, yeah. She was cool.
General of the Stormtroopers, I thought they were talking about 2 different people, but he was talking about one.
I believe her armor is actually made out of the same thing as
Beskar.
No, that like chrome. You know the chrome ship, not Leia, Padme's ship.
Yeah.
It's made out of that same material. That's supposed to be like resilient to, stuff.
Did you use it when they did the shed to do above shots? No.
No. So our DJI one was dead, and I forgot to charge it before. So, and then the second day I wasn't here to work.
We have used it to mark all the damage Tesla did to our sighting, though, and that stuff. So it came in handy. In the last movie, the battle with the Red Guard was awesome.
Was it the last movie? I agree.
Was that 9? Maybe.
But I know that the second, this 8th movie, that battle on Snoke's thing, I loved that battle, even though there was a lot of like waiting to attack. Okay, now I attack. You know, there was a lot of like stupid stuff like that that didn't make sense if you're looking at it as a logical battle thing. But like, I'm so used to watching anime that like there's stuff like that all the time, you know, like where like the putties and Power Rangers just kind of wait to get beat up and they're just like, okay, now it's my turn. Oh no, I got beat up. And then it's like, okay, now you go, guy. And then the other guy goes and he gets beat up, you know, like there was a lot of that, you know, but I thought it just like the visuals, the cinematography for that was so good. The background looked so good. The contrast of that red in that room looked so good. It was just so many like pretty things.
What kind of batteries do drones use? Looking it up now.
Lipo batteries, depending on the type of drone. So, but
don't they like blow up or something?
Yeah, if you mistreat them, if you say mean words to them, they can catch fire and blow up.
Scratch last question. Well, we answered it.
So yeah, so depending on the type of drone. So the advantage of a lipo battery is that it can discharge really fast and, you know, not damage itself. Like a lithium ion battery can't fully discharge itself.
How much flight time?
Not very much.
Well, if you're talking about like your racing drones, don't you get like 10 minutes and then they're like dead?
No, like 5.
5 minutes? You have a lot of batteries. Don't you have like 10?
9 batteries.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then it takes about an hour to charge the battery. But I have a 4-bay charger, so I can. It takes about 45 minutes to charge a battery, but I have a 4-bay charger, so I can charge 4 at a time. So
General Grievous in the animated series was a beast. He was feared in the live-action movie. He was weak, and I was disappointed.
That's the thing, like
he was badass in there were books that I read he was in where he was like really feared, and then.
But that's what I liked about
the
show so much is that like they were able to develop stuff like that. Like you can't do that in a movie. Like you have 2 hours, 2.5 hours at best. You know, 3 hours if it's Titanic.
I like stuff in smaller increments anyway. Like a 2.5, 3 hour movie is like daunting. I'd love a video of your shop, Kivox, so I can see your wand making tools. It's gonna be a long way off.
I don't have all my wand making tools are in the living room still. I don't even have it in there yet, man.
We need a floor and
you
wires.
Have that picture of me inside of it?
And
wait, no, I took some pictures of it this past. Did you see this?
My zucchini.
Did you see this zucchini?
T did not appreciate my picture of my zucchini.
Did you post it?
I sent it to her.
Wow, T hates you.
She hates zucchini for some weird reason.
So this is what it looks like in there right now. Oh no. So it's just bare, you know? This is lion.
We went inside it in the last live stream if you want to watch it.
Yeah, we did go in there.
We were kind of depressed though. So maybe just skip to the inside part. It was skipping a lot. Like the service.
Probably because we were outside.
Says the one who dislikes watermelon and banana. They are the devil in fruit form. They're disgusting. Watermelons and bananas should not exist. The end. They're legit my 2 most hated food ever. And that's including meat. And I haven't eaten meat
she doesn't like
years.
zucchini. That's what it is.
She doesn't like the texture.
She doesn't like the actual to actually eat it.
What? You don't like zucchini either? What is wrong with people? When you get it done, I'd love to see your setup. I'm sure you'll do a video.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna do videos in there as well. Mm-hmm. So that's the point. That's the goal.
To make money.
To make more wands. Yeah.
You have way more space than I do, Kivox. Well, space, I mean, we literally had to build space for him to do his woodworking because he was working out of like a really tiny room.
Also, like, I'm not allowed to work on that stuff dirty.
No.
So it's kind of limited on how much space I have because like technically I could have done something in the garage, but then all my tools would be dirty because of her rules. You know, you probably don't remember the rules, but basically,
The basement's dirty.
I can't get dirty. People will never understand. They'll never get it.
Do you understand? 7 foot
Yeah,
frame.
yeah.
Bats along his back. I'm using
A
a
portable shed. What is that?
Just, I don't know.
What does that mean?
Me?
Or
Maybe we should have gotten one of those.
Well, what's nice about having that one is that
Dude,
like
someone told me at work today how much they paid for their shed, and I'm like, what? It was way cheaper.
yeah, I'm sure.
I'm like, why?
Like what, like $2,000?
No, it was like $6,000.
Okay. How big is it?
Like our size.
Mm.
But it was also years ago, so I don't know.
Oh
if,
yeah,
like,
no. Prices went up after we bought ours.
True.
Do you remember? Like we told them that we wanted to order it, and then that weekend it was gonna go up by $1,000. So yeah,
It's a box. Basically, you can lift it with a forklift.
like a porta potty.
I mean, a lot of people around here get like pre-built sheds, like brought to their homes or their yards, but unfortunately, because we have a fence, we couldn't do that, and it was going to cost like $5,000 to like move the fence and put the fence back, so it wasn't worth it.
But also, they wouldn't be able to fit something as big as ours in there. Either way. So
Yeah, a lot of people here do it that way too. I feel they have like the quote unquote portable sheds, but I mean, you could probably lift ours up and bring it somewhere if you really wanted to.
I mean, you can't because of the size.
It's like 15 by 10.
So yours is 15 by 10. That's big. Yeah. It's not that small. But there's like a limit to how big something could be to be put on a trailer and trailered. And then like the height also matters. Like they couldn't have done it as high as ours. Ours is high. It's tall. Like I stretch my arm out all the way.
It's like what, 10 feet or something?
The total height of the roof?
Yeah.
The tip of the roof? No, it's more than that.
Oh.
Because just my feet, my hand like this is 8 feet
Mm.
to the top there. And then you got another like, I don't know, 4 feet or something above that to the tip. But yeah, we paid extra for the higher space in there.
Yeah.
The main reason I wanted the more space is because like when I record in there, I don't want it to feel like I'm in a basement. Because like that's the reason that we don't record downstairs. Because when I was
terrible.
It looks weird, right?
We tried recording down there once. I forget why.
But it just
we were
like,
gonna do something down there, but it just looked awful.
We were gonna try to do like some videos down there and stuff, but like the ceiling, it's like a basement ceiling, so like
it's too low.
It's lower in one section, it's taller in another section, but like it just because it has a drop ceiling, right? So
and
like
it's like one of those. Yeah, is that what a drop ceiling is?
Yeah. One of those, like the things in The Office.
He said, "I think mine is 8 feet tall." TV shows are the way to go now in developing a series. I wouldn't want my book that I'm creating a movie. I would want a TV series because of a lot of stuff now is so cinematically done like a movie.
Yeah. Especially if you have the budget like Disney.
Oh, my back. Or HBO. I'm back. We got to go. My daughter just called and is coming over. Her grandma just died and she's really upset. I'm so, oh, God. Wait, what? Her grandma just died? Wait, your mom?
No, probably her father's mother, I would assume. Otherwise, she would have probably said, my mother just died, and probably wouldn't have told us. She probably just...
Wait. I'm sorry, Christy, but yeah, have good luck. It's 8 o'clock anyway.
It's 8 o'clock. Remember that?
8 o'clock.
Remember that? All right, guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with us.
Are you making me food?
I guess if I have to.
You don't have to.
Okay, then no.
Dad's side. Got it.
All right. See you later, guys.
Bye.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.